Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, this week we've got another inexpensive guitar unboxing for you. This one's kind of cool. This one is really kind of a sweet guitar. This week's offering, I think as you can see right here next to me, comes from WestCreek Guitars. I've been seeing a lot of reviews on WestCreek Guitars and they're mixed. Some are good, some are bad, you know, but I want to check it out for myself and give you the luthier's opinion. All right, so I'm not going to describe what I've got in here. Let's just say it's an iconic heavy metal guitar, okay? And we'll leave it at that for now. So let's go ahead and just get to unboxing this, and then we'll go over its features and we'll check out everything else on the guitar. Let me grab my trusty unboxing knife, and we'll go ahead and get this sucker opened up. All right, bam. Let's do this. There we go. Sweet. Let's see what we got here. All right, looks like it's packaged well. This is how it came in the mail. There wasn't any bigger box or anything like that, so it's single boxed, which doesn't inspire a lot of confidence in me. I don't like to see guitars single boxed. Bad things can happen. So let's check it out and see what the packaging here is like. We'll get this off and out of the way. And take this cover off here. All right. Yeehaw. All right, looks like we got our traditional garbage cable and a truss rod, or a truss rod adjustment key. You know, no surprise there. All right, so let's pull this out if we can. It's in there pretty tight. That's good. And the foam packaging seems to be pretty cool. So yeah, well, I'd say it's pretty well protected in there. Doesn't look too bad. Can you kind of see what it is? Yeah, all right. Let's see here. Let's get this off of here. And you're going to see it, as always, for the first time before I do. All right, let's pick it up here and see if we can't get this unboxed, or I should say unraveled, out of this plastic garbage anyway. Ooh, not bad so far. Let's see here. See if we can't get this unraveled. All right. Ugh. There we are. Check this out. Oh yeah. Flying V, totally iconic shape, right? Pretty sweet. Let me check out the front. Nice. Now this is in the blue sparkle finish, and I'm sorry to say I got the last one. It said on Amazon there was one left. This is it. And the colors that they have on there now aren't this. There's just some fade colors on there. So let's check it out and see what we've got going on here. Some of the features and specs of this guitar: a reverse headstock, looks like a 2-pneumatic bridge, and stop bar tailpiece. Now, they said the pickups, they didn't say whether they were El Nico 5, El Nico 2, if they were El Nico at all. They just said high output, heavy metal pickups. Okay. Let's check out what the frets feel like. Nice. Round end ball frets again. Look at that. I'm telling you, the guitars that are coming out of China. Whew. Now, one thing I'm going to say about these frets in particular, they look a little short. Like you could slide off. Yeah, you could. I mean, not up here, but they do look a little short. But I mean, the neck feels really nice. It feels like a mild compound radius. You got C down here, you got D up here. Fret access, it's a set neck guitar, so fret access actually up here is pretty nice. It's not too bad. It's a little chunky in the hand here. You know, the guitar shake. It's a little chunky in the hand there, but I felt way worse out of set necks. That's pretty nice. The action right out of the box is nice. It's low. It's really nice. Let's see if it's in tune. Nope. But that's to be expected coming from China. But, you know, the tension on the neck feels pretty good. The strings feel like they did tune it up from the factory. They've loosened up a little bit, but that's to be expected. You do have a rosewood fretboard, a mahogany body, and you can feel this. This has got some heft. I would say this is a 9-pounder, probably 8-9 pounder, somewhere around there. It's got definitely some heft. Volume, tone, 3-way selector switch. The switch feels like garbage. Not impressed with that. Yeah, that switch feels terrible. Pots, they don't feel too bad. They're all right. It's a maple neck, so you've got the stability of maple. Now, I don't know if they look like stainless steel frets. They really do. They're highly polished. There's a little dirt on them. Not much. But they are highly polished. They do feel nice. But yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't say on the website whether or not they're stainless steel. They look like they're stainless steel. They don't look like nickel steel. And you, of course, have your truss rod cover. That's where your truss rod adjustment's going to be. You've got the reverse headstock. The tuners they feel okay, but they're cheap. They're cheap Chinese tuners. So, I mean, you know, if this is something that you would want to keep, yeah, you can tell some of them are stiff, some of them are loose. Yeah, that's Chinese garbage. But who knows? Maybe they'll do the job. Now, the price of this guitar was, and they do have one on there. It's like a reverse silver burst, which is nice. It's a nice looking guitar. Is $259. Okay, that's how much this guitar ran, was $259. Shipped, I think it was with tax, $276. Okay, so $276, and you know, the finish on it seems to be okay. I mean, it's polished well. There are no sanding marks in this at all, which is highly impressive. And if you know anything about doing a sparkle finish, okay, or doing a metal flake finish on a guitar, you know that you have got to put on your clear coat thick. It's got to go on deep. So, you know, you should have a finish. If it's professionally done and it's done well, you should have a finish that is thick, deep, and looks like you could just reach right inside it. Now, I am feeling an imperfection right here. Yeah, there's a wave in the paint right there. It looks like it might have been some sort of a run or a dip that they didn't sand out real well. I'm thinking, oh, I don't know. That paint looks like it's flexing. Because like I can push on it. I think I see it move. So there could be an air bubble under here. That's a shame. I mean, the clear coat on this is so thick that I doubt it would ever come undone. You know, I don't think it would ever, you know, do anything. But yeah, definitely not in tune. But it's, you know, I got to tell you what's there. So the points, there's a little nick, looks like, or maybe it's just finishing wax. Let me see if that comes off. No, there's a nick right there on the one end. I don't know if you can see that or not. And yeah, other than that, going around it, yeah, you've got what I call the crinkle effect in the curve right here. You can feel it. The finish kind of crinkled up a little bit. That's all right though. I mean, we're being really nitpicky here. You got a volute, a really nice volute. I don't know if there's a scarf joint there or not, but yeah, you got a really nice volute. I love the reverse headstock as well for playing drop tuning, because it's just a nice straight pull back to that tuning peg. The nut, okay, you know, they're saying that that's a bone nut. Well, if it's a bone nut, they painted it. Okay. Doesn't sound like a bone nut. But that's what they're saying. They're advertising that this is a bone nut. So we'll see. I don't know. It would take some closer inspection to check that out. All right. All right. So, I mean, so far, the finish is, it's okay. I mean, it's nice. The appearance looks really good. The things that I found are small. There's some small finish imperfections, but nothing. I mean, hey, the guitar, you know, is $259. You're not going to get, you know, a professional luthiered guitar for $259. I know. When I do a custom guitar, they cost $4 or $5 grand. So, you know, they're not going to be that. But for the most part, the finish looks good. So it's just got a little few imperfections. Let's go ahead and take the cavity cover off and see what's in there. All right, guys, as you can see down in here, the wiring, it's okay. The soldering's not that great, but we do have full-size pots in the cavity. I thought maybe they started to put some shielding paint in there, but nope. If you look on the side walls there, well, I guess they did. They kind of made a crappy effort at it. They did get some shielding paint down in there, not much. So they could have done a better job of that for sure. But yeah, full-size pots. Wiring is decent. It's not too bad. So I think we're okay there. I don't think you could, you know, for the price, ask for much more. You know, I fully expected to see dime-sized pots in there, but nope. There they are. Full-size pots. All right, let's check out some more of the guitar. All right, guys. So, you know, to wrap this up, not a bad guitar. Not a bad guitar, definitely. Feels good in the hand. You know, it's got some heft to it. Not bad. It's not like heavy by any means, but it's definitely not lightweight. Although some people say theirs was. But yeah, it's not lightweight. So pretty good. So, you know, the WestCreek Cerberus. I would recommend picking one up, even maybe as a mod platform. But yeah, try picking one up and see what you think. Okay? So if you like videos like this, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. All right? And we will see you next time on Guitar Yourself.